Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dory. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery back in September of 2016. I had that surgery at Hartford Hospital in Hartford, Connecticut with Dr. Darren Tischler. My high weight was 333.5. My surgery weight was 300.5. Last week, my current weight was 230.0. Very, very excited. 230. I have not seen that number in so long. Today, however, after my weekend, I am up to 232.4. So I gained 2.4 pounds, which isn't a huge amount. I know what it's from. It was Mother's Day yesterday. My 9-year-old, she turned 9 on Friday. My daughter, one of my daughters, turned 9 on Friday. So on Saturday, we have a tradition in our house that if it's your birthday, you get to pick out what we're going to have for dinner that day. And so she picked out what she did last year, which was her favorite corn on the cob, pasta Alfredo, and lobster. So I am a huge fan of lobster, and I'm also a huge fan of corn on the cob, and I usually stay away from corn, very high in carbs, but for whatever reason, I was not thinking about the carbs on Saturday, and I ended up having an ear of corn, which is 20 grams of carbs. That was crazy. And then I had lobster, a lot of lobster at several different times, twice on Saturday, and then finished it up on Sunday. And of course that was in a lot of butter, sat there in the butter. And it was delicious. And then for about a day and a half, I was not able to get as much water as I've been consuming. And so adding all those things up, the carbs, less water, butter, all that stuff, ended up giving me a 2.4 pound gain. Now the purpose of this video, today is my week 35 update. And the purpose of this video, which I didn't even think I was going to be able to do a video today, I had a lot of prep work to do to get our food ready for the week, which we usually do on Sundays. But yesterday we had a wonderful Mother's Day over at my older son's house that he has with his, he moved in with his girlfriend. She lives with her parents. She's going through pharmacy school. She has her last, I think, year, maybe year and a half left in pharmacy school. And so they live on this beautiful farm about a half an hour from here. They have horses, which I love. And so yesterday we spent the day there for, after we got back from church for Mother's Day. It was great. I got in tons of steps. I fed the horses. I walked around, saw the chickens, saw more horses that were outside. It was great. But anyways, that's why we're having to do the prep today. But the weird thing is that this morning I woke up and I weighed myself. And when I saw the 2.4 pound gain, I automatically allowed the scale to define me. You know, at first, like, I felt sad, as I do if I have any kind of a gain, even if it's only a few ounces. I feel sad. The rest of the day just doesn't go the way that it should for me. I feel sad. I feel like I failed in some way. It's crazy. And so my husband got home from work and we're just doing our normal stuff. And I ended up, he must have sensed, he knew that, because I weighed when he got home. So he knew that I had weighed and that I had a gain. And he also had a gain. He fluctuated a pound and something as well. He has not had surgery. He doesn't need the surgery, I don't believe. And so he's down to 192 from 220. Just really cutting out all the gluten stuff, rice, pasta, bread. We don't drink soda or anything like that. And so he's kind of doing how I eat, how we should eat with bariatric surgery. But he's doing it just for his self. And so anyhow, he must have sensed a couple hours after I weighed myself that I was kind of in a rut. Like, I just wasn't my normal, happy, laughing, self. And so he just came up to me and he was so sweet. He said, listen, honey, that scale doesn't define what you have accomplished. He said that is just a smidgen of the picture, of the whole picture. He said the whole picture is you have done an amazing job with losing weight and transforming your body and doing things that you have not done forever. One of being, which was, being on the farm yesterday and just having a terrific time. And so he just pointed out that, that scale is just a piece of the puzzle, and that I'm still going along putting together this puzzle, even though the scale showed a little bit of a gain. So that really helped me. After that, I went and took a shower. I just went about my normal day, finished some more prep stuff. But that really is what I needed to hear. I think oftentimes we really rely on that number, and I'm still going to rely on that scale to give me some number as I'm going, because that gives me my excitement, and it makes me so happy as I see the numbers go down. But I have to just always remind myself that that isn't what defines me as a person or as a person on a weight loss journey. But just a reminder, like, to everybody, I know we all struggle with the same things. We're all, weighing ourselves a lot. I weigh myself daily. Sometimes I tell myself, oh, I'm going to weigh less in the afternoon than I do early in the morning. I'm going to weigh less after I take a shower and I blow dry my hair. Just crazy stuff like that. And so just a reminder to you guys, like, we're on a long journey. It's not something, it didn't take us overnight to get where we were. And it's not going to take overnight to go where we want to be in this journey. And, so just a reminder, guys, we're really in this together. And I know if I felt like that today, there's got to be others out there that also feel like that. Others that feel like we're failing in some way, or we had this 2-pound gain, and although it'll come off in a couple of days, we still get in that funk. And so for all you guys who are struggling out there with this today, or it happened to you yesterday, or it's going to happen tomorrow, I mean, we're coming off Mother's Day, and I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day out there. I hope you did things and were encouraged and loved and shown kindness by your children. I know I felt really amazing. My kids got up. My husband made me scrambled eggs and some shaved beef. He made me my coffee. My kids gave me these amazing things that they made at school. One was a plate. It was a beautiful plate, and it had a sunshine, a bright sunshine. It said, "You are my sunshine. Happy Mother's Day" on the back. And then my daughter made with her own fingerprints and everything, made a smiley face on it. My other daughter made this beautiful laminated picture of herself and telling me how much she loves me on the right hand side of it. My oldest son, who I explained to you, lives with his girlfriend and her parents on that farm. He bought me, which he made me a huge dinner. And he made it all by himself. Like, he made the macaroni salad and potato salad and pasta salad and the fruit salad, and he made he had hamburgers, hot dogs, and then these huge steaks, sort of like London broils. They were great. We had them on the grill. I had, some steak, maybe 3 ounces of steak. I had about a 3-ounce burger with mustard on it. I had a half of a pickle, and I think I had maybe a teaspoonful of a macaroni thing. But like, I felt so encouraged that he went ahead and made all that. He made cookies, and I have a lot of children. I have 6 children, so I had all my 6 children there, which was phenomenal. I got a picture of all of us as a family, which I've never had all 6 of them together because my 2 adult children have their own lives and go about their business. And so having them all there was so special to me for Mother's Day. But then he came out and he gave me this necklace, which I don't have it on. I actually left it upstairs. I didn't want to wear it to bed, but it's beautiful. And it's called an open heart family tree. And if you're not familiar, it's they're hearts. So it's a heart, and then it goes down, and then it's another kind of half a heart. So it looks like an S, but it's two hearts on the top, and they're open-ended hearts, and it's a jeweler around here in Massachusetts. I don't know if they are in any other states, maybe Connecticut, but anyways, it's called an open heart necklace. They have all different kinds. They have, you know, rings and everything, but this was a family tree, and the branches were made out of those open hearts, and it was just beautiful. And so I was so encouraged. So that's what I had for Mother's Day yesterday. So I hope everybody else was encouraged and just felt phenomenal. I got roses. I got a dozen roses for my oldest daughter. She had all the kids sign the card. So I was just blown away by yesterday. And of course, I know everybody has great times on the weekends and then focuses back sometime on Monday. But wherever you're at, maybe you had a terrific loss this morning or something, but wherever you're at, just remember that you are loved, you are on a journey, and your puzzle pieces are fitting together perfectly. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say, really. I'm looking forward to riding the horses. My son's girlfriend has, I think there's 13 of them possibly. 2 of them I fell in love with. One is named Emmy, and the other one is named, what was it? I want to say Pepper. Pepper maybe, but anyhow, the horses are beautiful. She has one stallion named Aladdin. They haven't been ridden since the end of last year because we have the cold winters here and tons of snow. So I'm looking forward to, you know, feeling comfortable in my own skin to ride them at 230. That would be a fine thing to ride them, but my goal is to really be like 210 or 200 before I'm able to ride. So hopefully that happens. But in any event, I hope you guys found this video useful. And yeah, any comments or questions or anything, just post them below. And I hope everybody has a great week. All right, thanks. Bye.